Hey funky people, what's going on? It's 36 James of Funk, 36 COF, your number one funk hero, and today I got One Piece chapter 1016 to discuss. Now I want to get into it, and it opens up at the Flower Festival, guys, the Flower Capital. Well, I say the Fire Festival, not Flower Festival. And we see Toko, the child of Yasue. I apologize for my pronunciations, guys. Comment down below if it's terrible. But we do see her, and she says, I wonder if my father can see see what's going on, because it is a beautiful sight, the Fire Festival. And Tengoyama Hitetsu is there, and he reassures her, he tells her, yes, your father will be there, your father can see this, especially on a clear night like this. Now we pan up and we see Onigashima, and we see a brief pan of a brief shot of the roof, but we don't get to see Kaido on there or Yamato. But the next shot we see is the guest pilot inside the castle. Now, even after losing Straw Hat Luffy, they haven't surrendered, and this is the CPI Zero member talking, and they mention another 5,000 soldiers are now out of the battle. The difference in strength is 24,000 versus 3,000, and we see the shogi board, but they do mention that the pleasures and waiters on the performance floor are rebelling against Queen because of Queen's actions. So now the Alliance have 20,000 soldiers, and Kaido's forces have the Alliance have 7,000 soldiers, sorry guys, and Kaido's forces have 20,000. Now, you guys comment down below and tell me how else do you think the tide is going to shift. Do you think the Big Mom pirates are going to show up in the next few chapters? How do you think the Red and Onigashima is going to end, guys? You comment down below and tell me how you feel. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. And how Bong mentions that Momonosuke has fallen, and she mentions that she's going to report this to the Alliance in order to help break their spirits. But now we pan to see God Usopp, Nami and Tama, who are also on the same floor, and they're running away. And Nami mentions that her Clima-Tact is now talking, and she says, oh, maybe I'm more of a genius than I realized, and it speaks, no, it's me, that thing that used to be Zeus. And Nami says, but why did you turn into my Clima-Tact? And he says, I thought you got eaten. And this is when Zeus explains that the moment that Hera tried to eat his soul, he was barely conscious, and at the same time when Nami reached out with the Clima-Tact, a part of him managed to stay inside her Clima-Tact weapon. So now he lives within Nami's weapon, which is crazy. I mean, you guys comment down below, does this make Nami Yonko tier with Zeus on her side now? And we do get to see this moment from Zeus, and it's like, oh, you still haven't forgiven me, but I can't go anywhere, I can't get back without Big Mom's power. Now, this is all happening whilst they're running through, and they happen to bump into Hao Bang, because their plan is to use Tama to obviously get the waiters and pleasures on their side, the ones who've been fed the dongos. Now, right as Usopp sees her, he's about to line up a shot, and then out of nowhere, Ulti appears. So Ulti's back up, and Ulti's back on the scene. And she's given Usopp a flying headbutt, sent him crashing to the ground, and she grabs Tama, and she says it's all because of her. She's the problem. She's the reason why all the subordinates are starting to betray us, and now she can even manipulate Big Mom. Now, Nami is like, wait, how is she standing after all of that? And she grabs Tom, and Ulti grabs Tom and says that you're going to pay for this. Now, Nami's not going to take this, because as we know, Nami does not like to see children being hurt at all. So when she swings her Clima-Tact weapon, Zeus comes out, and he takes like a spiked mace form. And Zeus himself says, Nami, just use me like you normally do, I'll help you out. And Nami says, you can do that? So now Zeus can be used as like a mace weapon, and as we see, he can still conduct electricity, so this is going to be super handy in the future for Nami. Now, Zeus mentions that she's tough on the outside, but her insides are pulverized due to Big Mom's attack, so another decent lightning blast should do the trick. Now Nami says, I can't use that attack, I'll hit Tama. And just then, this is when God Usopp my man Usopp, he uses Green Star Sagasso in order to bind Ulti and get so Tama has a chance to escape. As Usopp does this, he tells Nami, take the shot now. Nami uses her weather egg and she says, time to hatch Storm Cloud. Here I am. And she says, Zeus. She says, technically I'm not the same thing. Go ahead and give me a new name. And the name she gives him is Fluff. She said, and Zeus just like, I am the mighty Zeus, right arm of Nami. Prepare for pain. Oh, and Zeus is good on Zeus, man. Ratings for Zeus. I'll drop a like down below for Zeus because we're getting to see some development from Zeus because he's actually taking pride in who he is and the person he's fighting for, and this is something we never saw with Big Mom. Now Zeus hits a lightning blast, but Ulti manages to dodge, and even Nami's like, oh god. And Ulti dodges. She's about to rearrange another attack, and this is when Zeus says, no, it's my job, it's not over until I hit the target. And this is when Zeus just charges towards Ulti whilst he's being supercharged with lightning, and he still hits her. And Ulti's just laying there on the ground, knocked out. And Ulti's taken out, and Huang accidentally announces that two of the Tobiropo have been taken out. And we see Sasaki, Who's Who, and Black Maria. We see their reactions, and the horse, I'm not sure what the horse guy's name is, but he says, Miss Huang, you weren't supposed to say that out loud. But just then Usopp's not wasting an opportunity. He uses his Green Star Devil and he shoots it to bind Huang so Tama can then use her as a loudspeaker. And then now Tama gets her time to shine, and she says, it's me, Tama, and all the other pleasures who've been fed the Dango can hear her now. And we see Sanji's reaction when he hears this. We see the reaction of, well, we don't see the reaction, but we see the hall where Queen is and Chopper and Sanji, of course, like I already said. And she gives out a order, and wow, we don't actually get to see or what she says, because we pan to the final pages of the chapter, guys, and it's on the roof of Onigashima, and we see Kaido in his dragon form, and it says Straw Hat is dead. And Kaido's he's looking like a fucking beast right now, guys. I'm gonna be honest, so apologies if you don't like swearing, but I'm getting so hyped right now because Kaido is in his dragon form, and he says Straw Hat is dead, and so is the son of Kazuki Oden. If you want to fight Yamato, you ought to protect what's important first. And Kaido says, impertinent child, so you got your cuffs off and now you think you can leave? And this is when Yamato says, yes, I'm going to leave and go out to sea with Luffy, but only after I've driven you out of Wano, Kaido. So we see that Yamato really doesn't care about her father anymore. And Kaido just laughs this off and says, don't think you're leaving, and you're leaving here. And Kaido coming towards Yamato swinging, and says, there's no such way you can beat me now. Do as I say, Yamato, and you can be the Shogun of Wano. And Yamato says, I refuse. Luffy is the man Kazuki Oden is waiting for, and until he returns, I'm going to hold you back. And we see a Yamato swing toward Kaido as well, and all we pan to see is the roof of Onigashima, and just a Conqueror's hockey energy radiating from the top, guys. That's the end of the chapter. That's One Piece chapter 1016. You guys comment down below and tell me what you think is going to happen in the next chapter. Are we going to see a full Kaido v Yamato fight? Are we going to get to see Sanji versus Queen? You guys comment down below and tell me what you think. Are we going to see more Nami Zeus action? Are we going to go back to see Kid and Law against Big Mom? There's so much things that could happen right now. We haven't seen Black Maria and Robin and Brooke in how many chapters, or Frankie really fight all that much. Jinbei, that's what I'm saying, guys. You guys comment down below and get in the comments, tell me what you think is going to happen. Tell me how you feel about this chapter. I'm 36COF, the #1 funk hero. Keep it fresh and keep it funky. Goodbye.